Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay. Today we're going to be testing out some new products. I have some new brushes from Singe Beauty that I'm going to be testing out. And I'm also going to be testing out the new palette from Colourpop's New Moon. So if you want to see how I got this look, then stick around. Okay, so here we go. I'm priming my eyes with this Pro Fix stick by NYX in the shade Alabaster. So I just do this, and I guess I use this as a primer. They released it as more like a concealer, but you know what? It doesn't. You could use different things for different things. It doesn't always have to be what it was intended for. I mean, as long as it's safe for the face, you could put it anywhere on the face. So I'm going to set it really quick. So today I'll be using, for my eyeshadow, the new eye brushes by Singe Beauty. And they just arrived today, and I'm so excited to use them. I have the first 5 brushes eye set that I bought like a year ago. I think since then she's released face brushes, which I do not have. And she also released, I think she updated her first eye set with 7 brushes now. So I guess there's E106 and E107 that I don't have. So I wasn't sure, or I would have ordered them with the new set, but I'll get them next time. So here they are, and I'm really excited to use them. This one for shimmer eyeshadows and duochromes, and this is a great pencil brush. I can always use those. And her specially designed eyeliner brush that's slanted, and I've had one of these a long time ago, but since then decluttered it. But this looks amazing, so I'm excited to try these. So today for my eyes, I'm using the new Moon Twilight eyeshadow palette by Colourpop. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use these multi-chrome shadow sticks or not. I will decide that later on in the video. So trying to see which colors I'm going to use. I'm not going to use any of the warm tones. I'm not into that. I may stick to this purpley color, this black, maybe the red. Maybe I'll use this as a transition shade, or but it doesn't have a light brow bone shade, so what I'm going to use is the new Natasha Denona mini sculpt palette, and I'm going to be using a little bit of these actually, just as a little bit of a transition and a setup shade. So I think I'm going to be using the new Singe Beauty, the E08. It's the big fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using a little bit of this. That doesn't really show up that much. So I'm going to go into this one right here. This one. Actually, no, the middle one. So now going in with this shade right here, You're So Beautiful. That's pretty pigmented. It goes on really smooth. It's slightly powdery, but it's a good neutral. It's not too warm and it's not too cool. I'd say it's a decent neutral. So now we're going to dip into the purple. October, November, December, it's called. And those of you who have seen Twilight New Moon understand what that shade name is about. And I'm going to be using the Singe Beauty E10. It has some pretty good depth. It's not extremely purple. It's very muted. So it's very close to brown. So just so you know that. So if bright purples scare you, you shouldn't have to be scared from this, because it's more like a purpley brown. It is still purple, like plum, eggplant, but it's very muted. I want to intensify the purple a little more. I'm thinking about going into Paper Cut, which is a very dark red, and it might just enhance the purple a bit, but let me go in with October, November, December a little bit more. Now I will clean this up when I'm doing my foundation afterwards, so don't mind me if it's a little sloppy. It's a little patchy over here. I used a little bit of the black, but it's called Soul Reader. It's a little powdery and it's a little bit patchy, and it's not that pigmented. Okay, here's what we got so far. I'm not that happy with it. Thank God Colourpop is very inexpensive, or I wouldn't be happy at all. So I'm gonna make it work. I don't think it was the Singe brushes, because they're pretty good. And I've used the others in the past, and they're pretty reliable. So it's just seeing some of these shadows are very powdery, and they're not so saturated, which is, I keep building. I feel like I've been building this eye up for like 30 minutes. I mean, I could have been done with my whole look in 30 minutes. It takes too long. So I need to, well, I want to put some shimmer. So I have quite a few of these to use. I don't want, this is too orangey. I don't want that. This has got like a pink and a copper look to it. This Wolfpack is very neutral, and this Soulless Monster is pretty green. I don't want to go for a green look, so I'm not sure. I'm thinking Wolfpack. Let's see. It's very bronzy, and then Adrenaline. I'm not sure. This is still too pink and orangey. It might look good, but I don't know. So these are some of the sticks, the shadow sticks that I got. I only got 2 of them. This one's very green. God, look at that. Did you see that flip from like lime green, gold to like dark green? And then this one is the other one is like red to green to gold. So I think I'm going to go with that. Oh, that's so pretty. And I'm going to use the Singe Beauty E109 to like blend it out a little bit. That goes on so smooth, so smooth. That is awesome. I love that. What if we use both? What if we just, I'm gonna use a little bit of this Wolfpack right here at the top and pop it in the middle. I'm gonna use my finger. That really changed it. I don't know if I like it. What if we try some of the red? But I'm afraid that it's just gonna be too bright red. I like red eyeshadow, but I didn't want to do that look today. Let's see, I'm gonna go back in. That is really beautiful. I'm gonna go a little bit back in with that dark purple, October, November, December, and just pop that on the top. I just don't want to lose the depth. I'm really liking the way that looks so far. So I thought this was a smudge here, but it's just like, seems to be a blue purple vein on my, you know, under my flesh, under my skin. So it's not the eyeshadow, it's me, obviously. So now I'm going to be using tight lining my eyes with black eyeliner, which is my favorite, and also put a black wing from my favorite gel liner ever by Inglot, and that's Gel 77. I've been using it for years. This is probably the 10th one I've repurchased, and it's, you know, it lasts forever, but it's starting to get to that point where it's getting dry. And so Inglot sells this stuff called Duraline, and it mixes with it mixes with this to put some moisture back in. It also is waterproof. You also could mix it with eyeshadow and make an eyeliner out of that as well. So, but I'm just going to use this by itself today. One thing about when you get older and you have mature skin, putting eyeliner and eyeshadow on your eyes when the skin around it is not as tight as it used to be, and it just kind of, if you press too hard, you're not going to be happy with the look, because it's going to push your skin too much. So you got to be firm but not too firm, kind of in the middle. Just getting used to using this. It's been many, many years, but so far, like, this is my favorite brush out of the collection so far. So just getting the hang of using it, but it is very beneficial to use an eyeliner brush that's kind of slanted. It's easier to hold, but I'm so used to a regular straight eyeliner, but I think I'm going to end up mastering using this very quickly, and I love it so far. Okay, I think that turned out really well. I love this brush. I may have to repurchase a few more. I don't want to have one that's not clean available. So I smudged under my eyes with the black eyeliner with You're Sort of Beautiful, this neutral brown, and I blended it under my eyes. So I love it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any sparkle or any shimmer. I may add more of this shadow stick, the same that I have on the eyelid. I may put it underneath as well. I'll think about that after I do my foundation. Well, there's the look. What do you think, guys? Do you like the eyeshadow? Do you like the way the Colourpop, the new Moon eyeshadow palette performed? So I really like the eyeshadow palette. It's not my favorite. I just think some of the shadows are a little powdery, but it's Colourpop and it was inexpensive. So if you like the Twilight saga and you like New Moon and you like that color and you like this color story, then I think you should pick it up for sure. Now, as for the new brushes from Singe Beauty, oh, I love them. But I think my two favorites were these two, the 08 and the 12. I love this eyeliner brush. I love it. Like I said, I'm going to purchase a few more of them. And the others work very well as well. So I'm very happy with those. And now I can add them to the rest of the collection Now I have 10. I'm still gonna have to get a few more of the others. I just realized this, the color is a little bit different. You may not be able to tell, but the new ones are slightly more orange. The originals are more of a yellow. I mean, I know on the camera you can't tell, but that's interesting. Anyway, but I may invest and get some of the face brushes next, and maybe I'm gonna try some of the blushes. So there's one shade on the website that really caught my eye. And today for the lips, I'm using the new MAC Cool Teddy. And for lip liner, from Mob Beauty M1990. And I'm loving the way that looks. Well guys, thank you for stopping by. If you like my content, just like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And please comment to see any other things that you would like videos on. I was thinking about doing a skincare and more favorites and my top palettes of 2024, things like that. But everybody else has done that, so I don't know if you want to see that, but if whatever you want to see, just comment below. Well guys, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I see you soon. Till then, I'll catch you later. Bye.